welcome to God's 5 Minutes with Pastor Ed Wilson. Reach him at gods5minutes@gmail.com. Now, here's Ed Wilson with God's 5 Minutes.
Hello, friends. We are now in the holiday season, that magical time between Thanksgiving and New Year's, and it is the time when people think about having the Christmas spirit. And it is indeed a special time of the year. So what do you think of when you think of the Christmas spirit? Well, included on that list might be cold, music in the air, department store Santa Claus, cards and candy and colored lights, time away from school and work, plans to visit family and friends. There are songs we sing only at this time, and special songs they are, full of reminders of our Christian heritage and the greatest gift earth has ever had, which is the great gift of God's own Son. You have special plans this year? Well, I hope so. But maybe on a deeper level, the spirit of Christmas is a spirit of extraordinary kindness. And properly understood and applied, it is the Christian spirit for all year and every season. Jesus Christ, he who is the center of this joyous holiday, said in Matthew 7:12, "Therefore all things whatsoever she would that men should do unto you, do ye even so to them, for this is the law and the prophets." You see, simply the birth of Jesus was not enough. Although his sacrifice was tremendous and his power to save colossal, the change he came to make in us with our participation is still the most important part of his ministry. It's quite impossible to read the Gospels without seeing that a centerpiece of Jesus' ministry, carried out by Jesus himself and delegated to his disciples, is caring for others. Now, in this holiday season is truly the time for all of his people to show Christian kindness. About us are many lonely folk who have lost loved ones or suffer the agony of broken relationships, people who are desperately poor, needy, face painful, terrifying illness, or do not have a friend. Such hardships seem especially difficult when all about is so much emphasis on more pleasant things. Now is a time to show Christian kindness. And all the year is a time to show Christian kindness. There is a wonderful blessing in following the Lord's command to do good to others. By that means we find new friendships, spread the story of the cradle and the cross, reach a lost and dying world. The beautiful story that began so long ago in the Bethlehem night has been and is to be multiplied over and over until every land has been touched by its splendor and every soul invited into its haven. The angels who sang of Jesus' birth did it not only for his sake. Their message of peace on earth, goodwill toward men, surely meant heaven's graciousness was to burst its Israelite boundaries and offer free and full salvation to all mankind. Some of us may go to other lands and needy places, there to stand on rostrums or anthills or street corners or in other pulpit we can find to tell the passers-by of the old story. Perhaps most of us are called instead to provide the means that make it possible, as well as applying the soap and the soup of the soap, soup, and salvation message that is characteristic of the missionary's work. Whatever our part may be, let's be faithful to it during this holiday season, into the new year, into the future of all that any of our lives holds. Jesus said he was gone to prepare a place for us, that where he is, there we may be also. How we hope to hear him say, "Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord." Thank God for the holiday season, for the rich, powerful heritage our ancestors have handed us of the manner in which they called Jesus' birth from the peace of God. And for you, dear listener friend, may God be with you. May the pleasant spirit of Christmas rest upon your family and those you love this year. May it be a sweet and joyful time. May there be an interest in each one of your hearts, folks, to spread that same love and kindness and generosity to the world about us, and in so doing, more fully to honor our Savior. Have you talked to him today?
You have been listening to God's 5 Minutes with Pastor Ed Wilson. Reach him by email at godsfiveminutes@gmail.com. Tune in next time to hear more encouraging thoughts from God's Word on God's 5 Minutes with Pastor Ed Wilson.